Hey people, how's it going? You may be wondering, what are you doing? Well, did I put it in there? It's possible. I'm looking for those rags. There they are. There's fill component. Let's put it up front. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is this up front? Weird. Anyway, there we go. So what's next? It is wherever the creator ruins are. Fuck. I think it's the Fort Illicard. I think that's where we need to go. No. What? Okay, I was going the right way. I don't know why I was confused. Does it surprise you? It's a map. Well, it'll be fast to get there because we've cleared out everything. I'll just run in the water. Don't stay on the roads. It's alright. Sometimes my feet get hot and sticky too. I wonder what clothes he's wearing. Wish we could see that. Cave entrance. Two ruins. That's where we need to go. Alright. So over the river. And through this place. Come on, let me in, people. Oh no, right there. To the ruins. Okay. Alright. That way. Can we run that way? Oh, that's right. We gotta... Hey. I did this. This was all me. I don't want to go in here. It's all hard and stuff. What was this under? There we go. Well, let's go. Create erase ruins. That is always the good thing to see. It's on the corpse. How could I know? We got us an amulet, and we got us an adventurer's note. Okay, the magic of this amulet translates all communication, verbal or otherwise, in a language both speaker and listener can understand. Such a device must be equipped for its magic to work. Use these powerful charms enabled ancient races to organize and command the massive slave labor forces their empires had assembled from the farthest ends of the world. Okay, an adventurer's journal. Most of the pages are torn and bloodstained, but a few notes can still be made. The golems are invincible. It's only luck that has them move so slowly they cannot keep up. There must be some way to defeat them. The strange wizard in the garden seems to know something, but she won't tell me. I must leave now. I know, else I may never see my family again. If only I can make it back to the door. You made it, but them golems caught up with you. Caught up with you. Guard me. Alright, we got our rings on. Ring of elemental resistance, Lantinese ring. Okay. Puzzles. This is what I'm not fond of. What? Yeah. Easy. Okay. Well, we've almost got him. Nice. I certainly didn't miss the undead. Okay, temporal lizard. Apparition does not appear to be able to interact with you. Okay. Not going through there. Must be some puzzles or something to shut the doors off. There's a door. Something over there which looks like a giant door. Alright.
Feel the chill touch of the grave.
No, I will get it. Grimnaw, I had it. Hand axe plus 3. What's in here? No trappies. Polymorph self. Polymorph myself into a jelly. Well, well. Guardian Golem room. Guardian Golem room. Create erase runes exit. Guardian Golem room. Alright. Well, there's this door and there's that one. This one. Where does this one go? It does not say. Hi, what you do? Yep. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Well, I guess let's go in here.
It cannot be done.
Massive door will not budge despite your efforts to open it. Inscribed on the door are the following words. Only the master of smoke, color, and sound may enter. There are 3 locks on the door. Smoke, sound, and color. Alright, so that narrows it down to this door. Because I'll be goddamned if I'm going in there. Okay. I'm having flashbacks to Icewind Dale and the Crypt of Shadows. Of course, there's a trap.
Death and damnation.
Oh, if we could get gloves of the Hand Fist. A fucking silver ring. I don't think so. Okay. Now, do we want to go up here? Let's save. And we'll go up there. We'll see what's going on. Creator Race Ruins Garden. Saphira. Okay, this is not what I was expecting at all. The small garden is covered by a semi-transparent magical field that glimmers above you. You can see the open sky through the bubble. Okay. Hi, how's it going? Excuse me, ma'am. Are you look humanoid?
What? Who? Oh, pardon me. I didn't notice you there. I was rather engrossed in my contemplations of the time stream. It's easy to get lost in their paradoxical currents, if I do say so myself.
What? Suppose I should start at the beginning. Get it? The beginning? Time travel joke. In a recursive accessibility time stream, beginning by definition cannot exist now. See, it's funny? No? Yeah. Are you nuts? Don't go jumping to conclusions. Just because I'm a wild mage and the realm's foremost leading expert on time travel does not mean I'm insane. You're simply too blind to see the reason of my words. I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget temporal displacement is a confusing subject. Let me explain. I will try to keep it brief and simple. I'm a researcher in fluid temporality. Time travel, if you will. That is why I'm here in these ruins. Because they were built in a time sink. Time sink? It's an area where it's possible to tap into a time stream and travel backwards in time, though not forwards unless you are returning to the temporal reality you started from. Of course, such a thing is not easily accomplished. It requires old and powerful magic. Fortunately, the greater race has already done the hard work for us by building the sundials. You know anything about the greater race? Oh, they were brutal people, enslaving other races with their powerful magic. Physically, the greater race represented the lizard people of our own time. I have seen them when using the sundials to travel the past. So they're still working. Well, they are if you know how to use them. I could teach you to travel back into the ancient past when these ruins were still being built, but you have to perform a task for me. What task? I need the fruit of a rare Atari tree. I have the seeds, but the tree only bears fruit every 10,000 years or so. What I need you to do is use a time sink to go back in time and plant the tree for me. According to my research, the only place you can safely plant the seeds and have the tree bear fruit is beneath the red warning rune painted on the soil of this garden. Plant the tree in the past, and I'll be waiting here in the present to harvest the fruit. Why don't you do it yourself? I've had enough run-ins with the lizard-like creator race to last me eternity. Get it, eternity? Get it? Never mind. The point is, it's dangerous back there in the past. I'm not about to risk it myself, but if some brave adventurer wanted to go back there for me... well, what's in it for me? Well, don't worry. I'll see you're well paid for your troubles. I made a fortune in gambling over the years. Plus, using the sundial to go back at the age of the greater race will send you a time before the guardian golems were created. You could walk back into the past and maybe find a way to weaken the golems so you get the word of power you mentioned in our last meeting. Or maybe you mentioned it at our next meeting. It's hard to keep everything straight. Golems. You know, the golems, the invulnerable guardians of the complex. Didn't we go over this at our next meeting? You could disable them by using the sundials that go in the past. Okay, talk to me about the sundials. Actually, I've got a notebook that explains it all. It's pretty simple. Take it. And these Utgard tree seeds you promised me. Oh, and you'll need this time crystal. The time crystals are magic items with a special use. Just use the special property of the time crystal and target the effect on the sundial, and you'll be sucked back into time when these ruins were still being built. You want to come back, use the crystal again on the sundial, you'll be trying to port it back to the present age. If you want to go back in the past, you might find some way to weaken the guardian golems patrolling this complex, so you can get the word of power you told me you were looking for. Or did you tell me? Whatever. Anything else? Just remember the rules. They're all in the notebook. 1. The area of the time sink only extends the length of the ruins. You won't be able to leave the vault complex while you're back in the past. 2. You can't bring any items of power from the past back with you. You come forward, they will be left behind. Take only memories and leave only footprints, right? It's a terrible joke. So if I can't bring anything with me, how am I supposed to get the word of power from the vault? Well, the sundials will take you to a time before the complex was completed. The word of power isn't even in there. Going back in the past won't help you get the word. Maybe you can find some way to weaken the golems in the past, then come back to the future and defeat them so you can bring them to the vault. Just a suggestion. Okay, questions. Okay, so tell me about the word of power. As far as my research shows, there's a vault at the center of the complex, but you won't get past those guardian golems without using the sundial to go back in time. Okay, tell me about the golems. Can we go over this? Oh, the vault at the heart of the complex is protected by several golems that are immune to all physical and magical attacks. It's bad for you being a monk. To beat them, you have to use the sundials to go back into the past before the golems were created and find a way to weaken them. It's the only way you'll get the word of power at the center of the vault. Okay? Well then, goodbye. We should meet again soon. Or we've already met. Oh, it's so hard to keep these things straight. Alright. So we have ourselves a book. Principles of time travel. This book is written in an ancient language you cannot understand. In the margins, however, someone has scribbled notes in the common tongue detailing how the time crystals can be used to travel back to the ancient days. The creators built this complex over a time sink and constructed several sundials that tap into the heart of the temporal instability. Using a time crystal on one of these sundials activates the time sink, drawing the person back to the ancient past. Using the crystal on the sundial in the past will return the person to the future. In my explorations of the ancient past, I have discovered several interesting anomalies associated with time travel. First, it's not possible to travel beyond the range of this time sink's influence. For this reason, I have only been able to explore the complex itself, despite my desire to see the world as it was before the change in climate covered the land in ice and snow. Also, I have discovered that it is not possible to bring certain items back from the past to the present. This is likely an inherent aspect of the temporal displacement that minimizes paradoxes and disruptions of the time stream. It's fortunate, for I shudder to think some of the consequences if the creators ever discovered a way to travel from the past to our own time. Had another run-in with the creator race during my last visit in the past. Those walking lizards surprised me in a dead-end hall. It was all I could do to escape with my life. I'm beginning to wonder if further exploration of these ruins is truly worth the risk. Alright, we need some way to get in there. So we have to go in one of these places. I feel like I may just get zapped. He don't like it.
Feel the chill touch of the grave!
Ooh, sapphire and 100 gold. Yes, please! Healers get dead. Oh my god. So good. Temporal golem slave. Okay, it flits in and out of existence. Okay, at least a couple doors. Oh, ball! Sundial, please? Where's the sundial? What's that? It doesn't look like a sundial. Where's the thingy? I'm gonna put that in F10. Must use the time crystal's power on the sundial. Sundial? Sundial plus. Okay, these guys are fine. Okay, please, no. No! Come in there. Woo! No! No, 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 no! Don't need to worry about that now. Just leave him alone. Fuck it. Let's see. Principles of time travel. Oh. Okay. Please don't kill me. Jeez. Can we rest? No. How about if we go up here in the corner? No, no, god damn it. How about right here, please? You're gonna make me do stuff, aren't you? I don't want to. I don't know if it's there's something in this room, or if it's that guy that's being a jerk off. You still out there? Well, oh, this a body. That'll get me through. Okay, we got a sundial. Nice. There are enemies nearby. No, there aren't. You're lying to me, game. Alright, so we gotta find some way to ruin the golem, or weaken the golems, and plant a tree. Jolt uses special powers. Can we rest here? No. Whoa, 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 whoa. Was there always a chest here? Whoa, shit. Hell no. Hell no. Stop that shit. We aren't slaves. Ass. Low car. Okay. Crater race, ruins, past. Sounds good. Seems legit. Hello, sir. Sorry, I don't understand you. If you use fear, I will be pissed. Why did you go there? Well, I guess it's gonna have to go there, which means this one moves up. Okay, now let's try.
You must be careful. I will help you if I can. But if the masters see us speaking, they will cut out my tongue.
Okay, who are you? I'm Lokar, leader of the slaves. I often help those who have escaped the chains of the creator race, as you have obviously done. Okay, can I ask you some questions? I'll tell you what I can if it will help against the creator race that enslaves us. What's the place you're building? The mistresses are forcing us to build a great fortress complex. At its heart, we're constructing an enormous vault that will be protected by various magical wards once it's complete. But what our masters plan to place inside the vault, I cannot say. Anything else about it? I cannot tell you much more about the vault, as I've not worked on it myself. There are other slaves who are more involved in the construction of the central vault. If you find them, perhaps they will have answers I do not. You said the magical wards? Right now the vault is unguarded and empty. You could enter it if you wish, but once this complex is complete, the vault will be sealed by power of 3 magical words. Whoa! I don't know much about the magical wards, but I suspect once they're activated, it will be impossible to enter the vault without first deactivating them. Is there anything else I can tell you? Anything else about the vault? Do you know some way I can get in there? Take this ring before you leave. Show it to the other slaves in the complex. They will be more willing to risk themselves to help you. Wish there was more I could do. Every slave that escapes is a victory for our people, and blow against the tyranny of the creator race. May the luck be with you.
You have returned. Is there something else you wish to know about the vault we are building? Or the magical wards protecting it?
Questions. What can you tell me about the crater race? The only one is common knowledge. The lizard people rule the world with a terrible scaled fist. They enslave us lesser races, forcing us to serve the reptilian mistresses until our deaths. They are savage and cruel, and care nothing for those that serve them. Many slaves have perished during the building of the complex beneath the lashes of the mistresses. I'm afraid that's all I know. Have you ever heard about anything called a word of power? I've not heard of such a thing, but I'm only a slave born into servitude. My knowledge is limited to what the mistresses tell me. This word may indeed be here. Mistresses are forcing us to build a giant complex fortress. At its heart, they are constructing an enormous vault that will be protected by various magical wards once it's complete. Okay, thanks. Did we just get dual rings? Okay, neat. That's one damn fancy copper necklace. Oh, it was potent with magic. That's why it looks like that. Temple defenses. Oh, goody. What we got? This note appears to be instructions from a high priest to one of his underlings describing how to enter the central wall of the complex. As a keeper of the sacred artifacts, you must understand the secrets of our inner sanctum. Only the rituals of smoke, light, and sound will unbind the door. There is no other way to enter its hallowed walls. Once the slaves have finished building our golems, our defenses will be fully intact. The enslaved fairy will guide you through the ritual of sound, for she is bound to the magic of the gongs. To complete the ritual of smoke, you must cast the blessed powders on the sacred brazier so their combinations match the descending order of the stones set into the brazier's base. The ritual of light can only be completed using stones drawn from the holy pool in the center of the pillars. These people had too much fucking time on their hands. Begin by choosing any two of the single stones set in the primary color pools. The second pools must then be filled with the twin gems that match the corresponding color that would be created by combining the hues of the pools and the stones in the primary pool. What? You may keep this letter for a fortnight, and then you will be tested on what you've learned. Master of the secrets of rituals, and the queen will be pleased with you. Fail to learn them, and you shall suffer a grisly fate. Okay. So there's not going to be any golems in here. You're not going to tattle, are you? Don't you tattle on me. This halfling is a brutalized slave. What? Oh, hey, no! No casting that shit on me. I didn't even see this guy. I saw the halfling, but I thought he was beating the shit out of shit. Fucking guys.
Death comes for us all!
Damn crater race motherfuckers. Oh, hello. What was over here? Harp of Charming. Can we take this with us? Got those. I wanted to talk to that guy. Can we rest now? Oh, thank God. Alright. I think we should get our way through plant the tree. Because I'm definitely going to need walkthrough for this. And writing stuff down. Will you talk to me?
Greetings.
God damn it. I hate switching necklaces out. It bothers me. Now can we speak?
Greetings.
Can it be here? The mistress is catching an escaped slave in the golem room. They'll kill us both. Who are you? One of the slaves the mistresses have commanded to create golems. Finished, the golems will be indestructible guardians of the vault. It's forbidden for me to contact with other slaves on pain of death. So I should not be here. Tell me more about these golems. The mistresses are forcing us to build a great vault. When finished, it will be protected by magical wards of smoke, light, and sound, as well as golem guardians I am working on. Tell me about them. My task is to complete the creation of one of these golems. Anyway, I can convince you to not do that. If I do not complete the golem, the mistresses will torture me until I beg for death. Then they will grant me it in a most fearsome fashion. Let's try Lokar's ring. Why did you not say so earlier? If Lokar sent you, your mission must be one of great importance to the fate of those enslaved in the creator race. If I do not build the golems, the mistresses will know I have aided you. It might be possible for me to construct a golem with a single subtle flaw they will not detect. This will give the golem a fatal vulnerability. Could it be against fists? I can only introduce one flaw. Should I introduce more, the mistresses will notice. Would you rather I make a golem vulnerable to fire, cold, blunt weapons, or slashing and piercing weapons? I should have saved before this, but let's try blunt weapons. I would consider fist a blunt weapon. Shall do as you ask. However, my change will only affect the golem I'm working on. There are other golems. But you'd have to speak to the slaves building them, or they will be invulnerable. Please go before the mistress to see you here. Right. Yeah. Up. Old One Commander. Hiya, motherfucker! Nope. You know what needs to happen? You need to sit the fuck down. Where'd you go? You should be able to knock down. Kill him and the summon goes away. Damn, did you see that? We just kicked his fucking ass. Do 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 do. Alright. Man, they got some nice necklace eye here. Of course, trap triggered.
As death itself.
Why would trap not be triggered?
The task is done.
Could we get this lucky? Could we? Cross your fingers. Fuck you. Asshole game. No. Did you just punch me? You know what? You need to sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down, bitch. And stay down. I said stay down. Yeah, last. More egg. What? What manner of slave are you that does not cast down her eyes at my presence? Would have you flayed for this? You don't recognize me? I'm Morag, first daughter of the queen and heir to the throne. How dare you approach? I came to look at the ritual painting on the ground. You came up to me. Don't start that nobility bullshit. I meant no offense. I just want to ask some questions. I could have your tongue removed for daring to speak to me, slave. Your brazen courage amuses me. It's rarer for a slave to show such bravery. Shall answer your questions, creature, though if you displease me, your life shall be forfeit. What do you wish to know? What is this place? This is a temple to the glory of the Creator race. The power and might of our people shall be housed within the heart of these walls for all eternity. The slave, you need not understand more than that. It is the will of your mistresses that you build this temple, and you will bow down to that will. What about you? Not discuss my royal person with a mere slave. The intrigue and political machinations of court would be lost on a lowly creature like you in any case. Poison slipped into mother's cup, an assassin's blade twisted in the belly of an elder sister, an ally betrayed by a false rumor, an infant sibling smothered in his sleep. What could a slave know of the motivation behind such things? My actions transcend mere life and death. I am of royal blood, and I seek the immortality of the throne. But your life is void of ambition. You are a slave. Your only concern is to bow to the will of your mistress. Do you know anything about a word of power? Dare you speak the name of our most sacred relics? Could have your entrails torn from your body for profaning the holy word, slave. And I made you tell me where you heard words of power. No slave would know of such things. Wait. Something strange about you, creature. Where's your collar? Why's your forehead not branded with the mark of the house you serve? Your clothes and appearance are unknown to me. You're no slave. Who are you? I'm Joe, and I'm from the future. Wah, wah, wah. Of course, the time sink. This is not the world you know, creature. The secrets of the Creator race are not yours for the taking. Guard, slay this creature. It must not escape back to its own time. Well, we should have just beat the shit out of her. How about this guy? Let's get him. Stay with him, Grimnaw. I should have smacked that bitch when I had a chance. I thought about it. I thought, nah, I'll use her to get information. The ground beneath this rune is soft and easy for digging. Plant the seeds. Seeds of the rare Ultarg tree have been planted in the ground here beneath the rune. Now, only time will tell whether they take root in this inhospitable dungeon to grow into the fabled Ultarg tree. Can we rest here? Let's rest. Yeah! I think that's gonna be it. I need to actually look this stuff up. Because there's gongs and there's keys and rituals and painting class that I should know because I passed kindergarten, but I don't understand the words. So I shall save, and let me make a save for here. No, stop that, Mousy, that's bad. There we go. Because this seems to be a safe place to come back to. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. I got things to do and I want to go out, and depends on when my husband is up and about. If you could leave a like, that would be great. And I will see you in the next Neverwinter Nights with more Creator Race runes.